On to the NIP boys, folks.
Out like put a Spark Wraith up on the hill, then what's he gonna do? Bottom lane, a little bit of trouble for 33. Shard blocked in, and Old Chicken with the Searing Arrows has more than enough damage to find the kill.
Serious damage every time, because the other two will just go on them straight up.
On top lane, pick up on Fada, pulling back into the Hoof Stomp, and the double edge. Fada, the Soul Rip from PPD, trying to keep Fada alive. Meanwhile, Klinks actually does die in the bottom lane. PPD getting back behind the tower. He can keep the decay going, but he's got a full creep wave here. This is so big to go under, but the TPs, they're already on their way in. So Fada trying to keep Kaka away from PPD. You got another decay available, but the creep, that one melee creep, followed him into the tree lines. He's still, actually, he's got a munch on a tango to go up and around and back into the fog of war, even if that creep is very persistent.
33?
Yeah.
It's got to be a bit careful here.
This seems a little too easy on top lane, where Fada can just be dragged back in by Kaka. They're sticking around. Kaka has returned to the lane, the Radiant scan out, but they have Dust available. So Old Chicken very heavily revealed with a Soul Assumption. Meanwhile, middle lane is having his own battle for Ace, who tries to be Boy in the bubble, defensive, and they may have enough damage onto the tier 1 tower. Ace gets a little bit more life. Old Chicken dies in the meantime, but Ace does die underneath the tier 1 tower. 33 backing off from the tier 1 tower, but once again, they go in. You've got a couple of stick charges. Is that enough to get Soul Assumption? Doesn't matter anyway. 33, he just sits underneath the tower. Accept your fate. Kaka will be rewarded with the gold, but...
Mainly waiting for Fatsa to hit level 6. They want the Familiars, and then maybe the Ravage, and then probably hoping to find some sort of team fights.
Bottom lane. Team fights coming in, but it's 3 players from King Gaming going after 33 before he's got the Ravage available. He can get an Anchor Smash. PPD actually dropping the Tombstone, but then just Stampede forward from King Gaming. They want the fight, and they'll take it.
Yeah, what is he actually going to get jumped by? That's the question. The hero is really good against Visage, because Strafe counters everything he has.
Snowball's coming in. Tombstone's not available. Get a 3-man decay. The ball comes down from Ace, but they're inside it. Sasuke wants to help out. He's got the Stroke of Fate, the OD ult. He does fall down. Ace finding himself dead. Top lane, Old 11 in trouble. Hoof Stomp's there, but these familiars need to drop down. One of them already gets killed off. 33.
Oh my
he
God,
was no influence in this at all. Fada gets killed off as well. Old Chicken.
As with every lineup, you can't have this bad of a laning stage.
Ace is in trouble. Fada doesn't have any kind of things to help him out. Ace just picked up, throwing down again, tries to be bubble up. But it will not be enough. At least he can get a little bit of revenge damage into Dark, and they're actually focusing, trying to focus on this OD, but Snowball is there for the save, even dodging the Soul Assumption of Fada. Sasuke comes in, and now maybe Keen, have you bitten off more than you can chew? The Tombstone is now actually being an influence. It's a level 3 up on the hill. Keen Gaming cannot reach it, so Centaur will die as well. To the rest of NIP, Fada will take the kill. This coin back into the world of the living, and wow, I feel like we're repeating this again. Ace with a Tempest double, he's still gonna fall down. 33 has joined him, never got the Ravage off, and Old 11 starting his own retreat, but the familiar control is there. The stuns are out, and Old 11 into the Spark Wraith. Fada with a double kill. He may be a little bit further away from having his Blink Dagger.
Did they see that?
That is movement coming in from Dark, and they're gonna find at least the Klinks, silencing him up, but the Burning Army still got down in time. And it answers the question, the Burning Army will not attack Tombstone. What got stolen off? Old 11 underneath the tier 2 tower, continues to run, tries to go east. They need another stun available, but they do not have one up. So instead, Kaka, pick him up, throw him down. Now the Ravage will be committed. Rubik, you are going nowhere. Fada's walking up exactly the same kind of way that PPD went. The Burning Army will come down.
Oh my God!
Woo!
And his real hero is in the top side of the map, because now he needs to cut this wave as well.
Yeah.
They're so desperate to get anything out on the map that they have to play like this.
Snowball
Yeah,
forward, Dark, you're
out.
a long way away from home. Old Chicken's moving in. They have a sentry ward inside the base, but here comes the Burning Army down, picking up the Tidehunter. They're trying to force something out from him, and then with the Soulbind, PPD and 33 locked together and blowing up together. At least they die together. A buyback out from the Tidehunter. Blink Dagger on Tide. They needed some way to get 33 into the front lines to get this ulti off. And this will be the way to do it, but it's still only Old 11 presenting himself as a target, so Tide needs to wrap around the side. They've got the silence and control over on Centaur. Remember, however, Cheese and BKB available from the Centaur. They need to heave him stun control. Kaka jumps in, so does the OD, killing off the Ace clone. The Ravage is good, and OD will have the Aegis Immortal burn. 33, he burns and everything else. Back the Burning Army. They'll hold the Visage in position thanks to Snowball forward and the follow-up silence. Fada can't live through this one. Tide's already down, and he will actually... Well, will Fada live? No, the Searing Arrow and one more attack from Dark will do it, or the Urn attack, or the Blink forward from E. The Tombstone's getting rid of by Old 11. 2 lanes of racks down. It seems almost impossible. In fact, it is. This is GG. A double hoof stomp from Old 11 in the back lines. NIP.
To be able to swing the balance enough that it even matters. Dark is going to get this rune, so that's 2 for 2 runes.
Oh, they still want to try and do something about him. Rolling Boulder forward from the Earth Spirit. They're looking for the kill with a Fade Bolt, reducing a lot of the damage. Kaka with the body block too. Old Chicken, we're going to get involved, but it's already a little bit too late.
He's finally going to pull down what I believe is the troll. He's going to be... Oh, it's Dragon Knight again. They waited that long because they want the Dragon Knight down here.
They're trying to get rid of the bugs. Negative armor is -6 right now on PPD. Old Chicken will need one more attack to do it, and maybe with a stick. No, it's not enough to stay alive.
It's arguably the best farming item the hero can buy. So if he is the true position 1 in this game, which seems to be
real nice timing in mid. He already used his orb to try and get aggressive on the Razor. There's no Dream Call, there's no control.
Nope.
And now Fada again has to illusionary orb himself back out to safety while bottom lane the pressure is out. Kick is good, Dark will fall.
So this bottom lane is super fine.
He's walking over towards them. They're going to try and find a fight. PPD, he's giving the damage out. They want to try and kill the Earth Spirit instead, but have to get in front of him to body block him out. And that's exactly what happens. Kaka's positioning with Haste Rune is just way too strong. So pick up the ES, drag him back in again. A Fade Bolt will ensure the kill, so Whirling Axe does nothing more as Razor will end up killing off PPD.
57 for 37, high amount of denies, so a bit of extra gold there. Oh,
Dream Coil on mid, Dark's in trouble. Tries to actually give the Cinder Brew out, but that won't do much. But then again, with Fada being so aggressive, Old Chicken's looking for a target to go on. They go for the easier one. They go to ensure the kill on the Earth Spirit.
And if...
Push is coming, Sentry's up on the hill. It's a nice silence already, Beastmaster. He needs to roar something, and he actually gets nothing off. Buyback is available underneath the tower. TP's already coming in from the Razor, and with the Brewmaster split, the team fight control is now here for Keen. They want to have this fight as Razor begins the steal of damage. DK sent up and towards the area, just can't be involved. Old Chicken will have to time-lapse off the damage. They just want to kill off the troll, and they've got him as well. That 105 stolen damage coming the way of the Mounted Chen. Running out, but woohoo! Okay, running nowhere. He stole the Dragon Tail, but it was still on cooldown, while Old Chicken hunting PPD. He's not even level 5 yet. When will mercy be granted? At this point, likely never. Old Chicken will time-lapse off the remaining attacks. While on bottom lane, good. Dark sitting behind him, so is Kaka. Fada will jump in. He'll get the Dream Coil off, and it's Rubik who stick charges up pretty quickly. PPD picked up, thrown back over. Doesn't get the AoE under 33, but already PPD is down. They're getting the stolen damage out, but it's not enough to get through 33 before the TP will complete. He actually built Ether Lens, just trying to increase that range, pick up the ES, who is running around with a Haste Rune, and throw him away.
Drum used. 33 is going to lose a lot of damage here.
They got so much movement speed, but that's why you see the ES try and create space. 33 already begins the TP out. Magnetize was turned on. Earth Spirit, I swear, like, if he's playing a Venomancer, he'll have a better influence, but they wrap around the back. Fada, they need the extra control, and Kaka will perfectly provide it. They use the Breathe Fire to get that extra bonus damage. Ace backs up behind the tower, PPD being hunted by Old Chicken, and they really are relentless on PPD. Is he going to go underneath the tower? Yeah, of course he is. PPD juking it around the tier 4 tower. Old Chicken still has to jump away. He's able to do that, but it's Ace who's the one having all of his damage stolen. He's fighting inside the Dream Coil of Fada, and now they can turn their attention over towards 33. Yeah, it was PPD. 33's back in the tower. There goes your attack, and it looks like NIP. Whoa, Fada! He went in, he actually got the kill over on the Razor. The Magnetize wasn't too shabby either, and Keen are all pushing up the daisies. Look who died!
It gives good move speed. It's a way for him to cancel Earth Spirit roll.
They found a target. It's Old 11. It's the Beastmaster. He does have friends nearby, and Old 11, is he going to turn to Raw? He looked for it, but then he just got stunned up again. Old Chicken comes in close, Dragon Tail stun onto Kaka, and man, they just go back-to-back kills. Razor Magnetize up, starts to steal of the damage. Negative armor also kicking in onto the Dragon Knight. But while they're all magnetized, they really do not want to fight this. Fada, orbs over the top. Brewmaster has to go for the split. He needs to be able to control up something. Lost the Storm Brewing very, very quickly. Ace, smoke already broken. Dark, he's going to get silenced up. They try and push him away. Good Dream Call with a Roar over on Fada. They want to get this quick kill. Hand of God cannot give him enough life to survive. And he has no buyback available in 33. Caught in the stolen Dream Coil of Kaka. He cannot walk away. Both of them do not have buyback available. And there's your Yule Scepter. Oh, we're back to this. PPD going to die underneath this tier 2 tower. The Gemnate attack. Old Chicken with a double kill of the Weaver. At tier 3 towers, days are numbered. Ace wants to come forward. They push him back, quick little sentry ward, okay. Well, that's a nice little kick forward. Brewmaster caught in the middle. Remember, he doesn't have split. They've already gone through the tower farther into the back line. With a good stream call, but picked up and thrown down. There's a dieback. AIDS is barely holding it alive with the bash. He's controlled for half a second, and that is long enough. And 33 as well. How many of them must push up the daisies? 2 heroes without buyback. PBD puts the sentry ward down, so at least they get some level of extra vision, so there's no way for Old Chicken just to dive into them. But that melee Rax is being chipped away now. ES starts initiation, fired up at the Raw. This time it's on 11. Kaka with the follow. Puck will never get to cast an ability apart from Patient. He actually got it off in time, and then the follow-up Dream Call. This will give them something to fight with as Old Chicken just turns on the BKB and the Brewmaster split. They cannot stop them. Maybe they can kill off Razor, but you've still got the bigger fight. It's Old Chicken looking towards the DK. Buyback coming in from the Razor. He'll have to walk from Shrine, but he'll have all the time in the world. NIP have another 2 cores dead without buyback available.
That was a lot of damage. He got veiled by
33
Saksa.
found another target too. Walked in with a Shadow Blade. There is a follow-up, however, but it's the BKB Dragonite who could stand this fight. Maybe not so much. They push him away. So the stolen damage, this time around, I think for the first time in a very long time, E does not have more than 50 stolen damage, but they find the DK over in the tree line, and then they're going to split. They really want to have this kill. Buyback, well, it is not available. 50 seconds. But here's the push up through mid. Now's the time to pull him back in. King Gaming right next to NIP. You can smell him, but where's the jump? 33 wants initiation. It's a 4-man coil and the silence as well. But who do they kill off first? It's going to be the Rubik. He's primary target. The Roar, however, on the puck on 11 breaks free of the silence, and they have the extra control, not to mention Razor. All the stolen damage, 280 of it. The buybacks coming thick and fast from NIP, but how many players can they keep alive? Puck, he actually jaunted back in again off the back of his buyback, but it doesn't matter. They're all dying, and they may all buy back apart from the ES to help him. No buyback available, and Kaka, he ain't done yet. Blink into Yules. They'll find Ace over in the dire jungle. They just try and kite around, and PPD wants to help out, but at least they get the buyback death on the Rubik, but my god, they got a bigger one. Troll Warlord down, Puck is gone. I think that's actually the game, and PPD agrees. GG is called. King Gaming will 2-0 NIP, beating NIP here in the minor. I think they have proven